Optimus Prime reviews. Going hard, Panther. Here comes the latest review by Optimus Prime.
Good day everyone, this is John at Optimus Prime Reviews, as always wishing you all the very best. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe if you like and enjoy the content I provide, which I thoroughly hope you do, and also feel free to click that notification bell for latest content, and also, asking a lot, feel free to join the Facebook group Optimus Prime Reviews and also the TikTok of the same. So as you can see, I'm back this time with the first of my purchases from APC Toys. It is the Prime Attack, which is like a Japanese edition Transformers Prime. It's not even upscaled, it's just a remake of... It's just basically a remake of the original Transformers Prime. I think it was like just the normal first release version, like a Voyager size Optimus Prime from the Transformers Prime series. So first and foremost, as always, we'll start with the packaging. As you can see, you get a Doody-like artist interpretation of Optimus Prime there with his blades on his wrist, and he's got another face there. It says Prime Attack, new version, Attack Prime. Attack Prime, new version. My impression of Optimus Prime is terrible. Sounds more like him or goes tungsten chew, or chew with your bite. Attack Prime, I love this, how it came. If seal is tampered or broken, please verify contents when transforming fighter with 2 modes and full actions. It's just such a lot of good stuff in here. And I'm going to get onto that. You get in the pack, you get the blister, which there you go, it's empty. Do love that head sculpt of Transformers Prime. The instructions, I'm not going to lie, are utter crap. For a £45 toy, you would expect instructions to at least be in bloody colour, but they are rubbish. They are absolute pants, so they're not worth using them. And it comes with accessories. Look at this, how lush the Star Saber is. Look at that. I know you can have it with the blue blade, but I actually think this version is pretty like Cloud Strafe out of a Final Fantasy vibe. It's Buster Sword sort of thing. Awesome. And what you do is you just take it off there and slip that into his arm. I'll show you that in a bit. But look at the detail on it. It's just amazing. You didn't get that with the original Hasbro release. And he does have a peg that goes into his back, which is the holster for said Star Saber. And then, oh yes, and then he does come, this is the head he comes with, fitted standard. Just turn that off, see if it's a bit better. You know, fitted as standard. It is, let's get a bit closer here, actually hang on, get the light back on. There you go. Such a good head there. I mean, he has the light piping effect there, and you know, it looks pretty good. So I'm trying to, hang on a minute, I've got one of my lights here. I'm just going to maneuver that. Sorry if that hurt you out. I've lost the head. See if I can get you a bit of light in here. I think I'm covering it. If you can, there you go. You can see just like a little flake of blue. Either way, you can get decent blue in his eyes coming through. I was trying to see where my other lights were. I was going to try and light it up. I seem to have lost them. Stuff the lights. Back to the toy. God damn it. But yes, that's the head. Excuse that. Some morons on a bike. It looks very nice in metallic paint. Looks very, very good. I'll show you a comparison in a bit. It was a ball ache to fit, I'm not going to lie. And then he comes with some Energon. Very. I think this goes very well, this version, with the new, if you've getting the new bulkhead. If you've seen the review for him, please check it out. As you can see, look, you got like the Energon blue. And I know he doesn't use these weapons, but they even fit on bulkhead. See, there you go. Options are good, but I'll show you comparisons in that later on and you'll see all that. But see, here's the blade, looking rather saucy. got nice detail. I mean, I know one of the versions came where it was silver with a bit of blue, and I probably would have liked that. But like I said, with your Transformers Legacy, these will probably go very well because you can use them in your displays and it'll look very good. So let's get that out of here and let's get down to Optimus himself. I'm trying to see if I can get him in the light. You have to skew the back of my studio. I'm trying to show you something here. There, you can just see the blue of his eyes glaring there. So it's just freaking an awesome, amazing. I mean, oh man, I mean, just look at these guns, his blasters. They've got like a metallic flick of metal in it, and it's just amazing. And I just love how on this Optimus the shoulders do lock into the wheels, and it does look more, to me, screen accurate. But if they did a studio series, I'm guessing they would rip this one off, because this one has definitely knocked it out of the park. But it's articulated, it's very stiff, but I've noticed it, mine, and I'll elaborate in my final thoughts later as well, but it comes out very easily. I wish there was a better lock to lock it into the wheels, because it does lock there, which is nice. It's not going to fully rip itself out, but it does have a slight waist rotation, but it doesn't go very far. Good do articulation, so that'll start now. He kicks all the way up like that, but then you move that down for some reason. I think they're like on the joint peg, but you can get him to do forward Van Damme. You can practically do the side Van Damme. His knee is 90 degrees. He does have a pivot, and he can go a little bit back and forwards, and I like this, how he has like a mechanical feel when you do that, and he does, you know, you can angle him in so many different poses. And his head on a wiggly waggly ball joint, you can look up and go, RC, you must go with Bumblebee. Terrible impression again, I apologise, but I just think it adds to the effect. But I'm having fun, so don't sue me. But you see here, I mean, look at this paint. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Does it justice? It's got like metallic paint effect, really like a cherry red, and it's just so nice. The paint on this feels very studio series and above for me. I'd say it's proper Takara finish. But you see the poses you can get him in. I mean, just look. He's a solid bot, man. And as I say, he does have his guns, so we'll show you that. Get the guns off. And you can, the posing options for this guy are fantastic. I mean, he does have wrist rotation, does have elbow. This is what I mean, that's the only thing that annoys me, because look, you got to do it. You've got to, without, so you don't break it, you've got to hold that a bit. You've got, where is it? You've got to hold that a little bit there to turn it, but you can go all the way around. And because this plate lifts up, you can get the arm all the way out. It does go there. He has elbow rotation, and he does rotate there. And he does have a wrist swivel. So the other arm's the exact same. So he is fully articulated. He is definitely, and he's a lot more solid than what I was expecting for a KO. But I've seen lots of good reviews from other well-known reviewers, and they did me proud. I was like, yeah, you've made me want to get it. So I got this version. Well, they've not got this version, but they've got the original versions, and I thought, well, I'm going to get this because who knows how long it's going to be. New watch. Hasbro will throw a version out, and I'll be like, damn it, would have been cheaper. But this one is definitely my fave because it's got, I mean, look at them Energon blades. Just looks amazing. But as I said, I changed the noggin. There's a little screw in the back. You have to undo it. Well, I did because I didn't want to risk breaking it. You might just be able to lift it off, but I didn't want to because it's a bit coming apart in places. I thought, no, my luck, it'll bloody break. So I didn't. But without knocking everything in my, lab, in my studio, as you can see, this is the original Optimus I had, which he looks a baby compared to this one. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the original I had. Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime is pretty similar, apart from this one is proper beefed up how he should be. I mean, look at the Star Saber he came with. I mean, you know, they're trying to give you everything, but let's be honest, it was pretty poor. For the time, it was probably amazing, but now you look back, I mean, at least he doesn't come apart when you mess with him. You can proper mess with this one. That's the only good thing, this original one. But, and he does have extra articulation at the thigh swivel. This one doesn't, so it does beat it there. But it does have the similar light piping in the eyes as this one does. But you can just see the difference. I mean, just look. This is more screen accurate Optimus Prime colouring to that one. So this one will win every day for me. But this is still a nice one for the collection. Let's see if actually you can put the guns on this one. And you can. So you can actually fit. I'm trying to see if there's a hole. There is a hole where you probably could put the Star Saver on this one, but it'd practically be in this Prime's butthole. So look, if you've got this original version, if you want to have one posed in battle mode, you can have his guns like going pew 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 pew, and there you go, and it would work. But as always, options are good, and it's up to you. So it's like if you wanted to, like I said, does have a this one does have a little hole on his butt. You can shove that. You can shove it there. So as always, options are good. But let's get that one out because it's not his review. It's this guy's review, and I seem to have knocked Optimus's head all the way. There we go. So there we go. You know what I mean? It's just freaking sweet. It's just a good Transformer. You know, let's just get the weapons off and let's do. Gonna go to a video now of snapshots again of all my Prime bots together, and you'll get to see them all together and what they look like. I hope you'll join me in a minute. I'm show you in transformation mode. Yeah. And welcome back. So now I've got him in his saucy truck mode, and I have to say, freaking amazing. I mean, just look at that. You can store his blades on the back, so you can make him have like a whooshing going past effect. You can. I do like. If I'm being honest, I prefer this if you're going to store your weapons. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but you know, on this, kind of looks like he's got some like jets on the back, so it's a bit like Beast Hunter Optimus Prime a little bit. They don't, obviously. You got to just try and get them on a bit more level, but it's got like jet engines going across, where he can go shoot out his ass. As you can see on it, let's get down to the paint in this. You got the nice. I mean, I am going to put an aftermarket Autobot symbol on there, just because I can, and it'll look good. And even in the cab, I'm going to see if I can undo this so you can see it. Let's lift this back. Look at the detail in there. You've actually got a steering wheel, a console with like the radio and all that, and the seat sort of thing there. It looks amazing. They've gone to all the effort of putting the little bits of detail in there. And as you saw there, it all smoothly just tucks in. And it's such a pleasure to transform. It wasn't actually as bad as I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to do it on camera. I wish I had now, because it is an easy transformation which is enjoyable and simple and fluent, and it's really good. Check out Prime vs Prime. I know excuse me, it's been a tiring week at work and my father's not well, so I've been rushing about trying to get work and everything, and it's like I'm just drained from work and stressing over my poor father, but fingers crossed he'll be fine. But this is all about the bots. I'm not after the sympathy vote, I'm just telling you. Sorry for yawning. But as you can see it, you can see the detail in there. Look, you can see the chairs, and you can see the steering. I can't just see it there. There's a steering wheel just there. It's awesome detail. And the paint, like I said, I'm going to put an aftermarket Autobot symbol on there. You have got nice paint for the yellow lights. I just wish, I mean, I've got the chrome here. I wish they'd chromed up the wheels. So I can't remember if they were chrome in the show. But you know what? Part of me's like, yeah, they should have chromed the wheels. But I actually like it. I like it with the black. I think it goes well. And I do like the colours. I think it's more screen accurate. And it's just such an amazing, and you know, he rolls as a semi-truck should, as a truck cab should. He just, well, you know, just drives. It's just amazing. I love it to bits. It's my new favourite bot, and amazing. So gonna go to my final thoughts, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll join me. Let's go to my final thoughts. See you there. Yeah. And welcome back. Well, these are my final thoughts. As I said, amazing figure. It does have a few little flaws, like the shoulder plugs don't tab in properly, and the head swapping is a bit fiddly. Mine, you have to literally, the proper Prime head, which I wanted on, as I showed you earlier, not the Battle Master, it was on the original official Hasbro. This also has that, but I wanted the Prime no mask face on mine. It did come apart, but it attached easy enough. But the light piping and everything is a proper lovely nod to like proper Hasbro now, and I love the metallic colourings of this. The colours on this, I would say, are almost like the blues and the reds from the Michael Bay Optimus. And even so, I'd still say, actually, from the show, he does look fantastic. He's an amazing figure. As I said, I was clearing, money's tight, everyone's feeling the pinch because of all the bloody energy rises and everything. I couldn't afford to have got this figure any other way than what I did. I cleared out a lot of my Siege bots, because as I said, this was £45, and I wouldn't have been able to afford it if, not going to give a sob story, but I wouldn't have been able to afford it any other way, and I wouldn't have justified that money. But it's a lot of bot you get for your money, so he is worth it. But, you know, it's what happens. You move through collections. I'm moving away from the Siege. I've reviewed them all, so they're all on the channel, so I can always look at them on there. I'm moving away from the Siege bots. I've kept my Kingdom Beast War bots, my Bumblebee movie bots, I'm keeping those, and I'm keeping my RED figures. I'm thinking now that we know Galvatron's coming out and everything, you know, as I've got coming out what's new, you'll see that in there. But I'm getting into the Prime Universe bots. It's like I'm going to get all the Prime Universe bots that I can to add to my collection, and then I'm going to move on to the Robots in Disguise Prime Continuation Universe Continued bots, and build up that collection. But he is an amazing figure. It comes with, you get a lot of bang for your buck. It comes with a lot of accessories that we wish the real Hasbro official version came with. I do like the metallic flakes peppered into the gun. It does look good. I just love it. I love it to bits. Even the sort of things of the metallic effect. Here we go. Even the things with the metallic effect paint on his legs. You know what I mean? It's just an amazing bot, and he will go amazing in any of your collections. So, as I said, I got this off of eBay. It said it weren't going to come until middle of next month, but it came within like 7 days from China, and bloody hell, that's quicker than some UK sellers. But amazing figure. So this has been Johnbot reviewing the Attack Prime APC Toys Japanese edition Voyager class Transformers Optimus Prime from the Prime TV series. He's amazing. Thanks for coming. I hope you've enjoyed this review, and as always, please take care of each other and be strong with all these things changing in this world, and just always know you're doing your best. Just keep going, and if I've entertained you for a little bit, please, as I said earlier, drop a like, drop a share, anything to help me get the channel better, to let other people be lightened a bit more into their day, and it helps the channel. And please also feel free to subscribe. It really helps, and it costs nothing but means ever so much. Thanks guys and gals, see you later, take care. Scooby-Doo ending.